Hi folks, I'm Jerry and I'm one of the complementary therapists at Great Oaks, and I'm taking advantage of this beautiful autumn morning. It was very cold this morning, frosty, and I'm just going to share with you some very simple mindfulness exercises. For instance, the sun is beautiful at the moment, and if I close my eyes I can just feel that on my face. You might get a colour while you're closing your eyes. I'm getting a sort of an orangey red sensation, and you can just absorb that sun if you're able to for a moment. That is how simple some of these mindfulness exercises are, just being aware of the warmth of the sun. Just behind me, it's a bit cooler around here, but just being aware of how your body is absorbing what's going on around you. Being very mindful, we can look at sound as well. Now I hope the camera will pick this up. I'm going to open my eyes a moment. You can do this with your eyes open or shut. But just being aware of that world around us. When we're really quiet and calm inside ourselves, the world's still going on about us. Just now a plane passed over us. Sometimes in the distance you can hear the traffic. We're very lucky here because we're quite close to the countryside, so we can also hear the birds. So again, if you want to do this, your eyes open or shut, you can just be aware of the quietness of the garden, but also being aware there is always a busy world out there, folks. Okay. We can also focus on our breath while we're out here. So while we're quiet and we're away from all the busyness, taking a gentle breath in, if you're able, through the nose, and gentle breath out, usually better through the mouth. And we can also be aware of the breath, or we can be aware of the sounds around us, being aware of the weather. It is a coldish morning today, colder than it has been, but very peaceful. It is the old adage, stop to smell the roses, and we're kind of doing that as well. So even though we may be detached from people, we're not actually detached from the world, so we can be aware of everything that's going on. There's an earlier video where Lisa was mentioning about being in nature, and it is really good for our soul. And this sort of environment is absolutely ideal for that particular moment. So why not go out in your gardens, especially on a day like today, and just be aware of things like the weather, the sun, how you're sitting or standing, just being with nature, feeling that calming influence through it as well.